Hello, Chair, Vice Chair, and Commissioners. This is Annie Jensen. I'm a project manager in the City Manager's Office. This item is a status update on all currently active Measure O funded projects. This report includes both their financial status and project accomplishments made since this item was last presented to the Measure O Committee in January 2024. We present a project status update annually to keep the committee and the public informed on what has been accomplished over the last year and where the projects currently stand. It's also an excellent reminder of what projects are currently underway in our community, made possible by Measure O funding. Our recommendation is that the committee receive and file this report on the status and accomplishments of currently active Measure O projects. There are three kinds of Measure O projects. The first is one-time funded projects. These projects receive one allocation of money. Any remaining funds at the end of the project are returned back to the Measure O pot and made available for new projects in future years. One-time funded projects are often capital projects, such as public restroom improvements. There are currently 25 one-time funded projects. The second kind of project is ongoing operational. These are projects that operate regularly in perpetuity, such as the Senior Nutrition Program. These are projects that we want to continue providing on a routine basis. There are currently 19 ongoing operational projects. The third type of project is ongoing debt service. These are projects that were completed in prior years, but the bond debt that they incurred is still being paid off by Measure O. An example of an ongoing debt service project is the ongoing payment for portable radios for the fire department. The active debt service projects listed in the staff report all include the date that the bond debt matures. There are currently 5 ongoing debt service projects. All 49 projects are listed individually in the staff report, and you can review them to learn the status of all the different projects. In the interest of time, I won't discuss all 49, but I would like to draw your attention to a few in particular that made great strides in 2024. 2 current, vital, one-time projects to replace aging and retired equipment made significant progress this year. One is the purchase of a dump truck, which will proceed to council for approval at the end of this month. The other is the purchase of a backhoe, which has already been received and has entered into service. Another of the city's one-time funded projects is the Traffic Signal Modernization Project. Measure O served as match for additional funding to upgrade intersections with upgraded controllers and conflict monitors. The project also funds new cabinets, high visibility backplaces, and other equipment as needed. The Senior Nutrition Program is an ongoing operational project that provides nutritious meals to Oxnard seniors weekdays at Wilson, Palm Vista, and Colonia Senior Center. The program delivered 20,607 congregate meals to 390 different participants in 2024. The city also delivered meals to homebound seniors. In 2024, there were 24,145 meals delivered to the homes of 159 homebound seniors. The Safe Homes, Safe Family project is another ongoing operational project that reviews substandard housing complaints and reports of unpermitted construction. There are currently 29 property owners enrolled in the program, encompassing 63 individual properties. A total of 878 units are being monitored for compliance, many of which are multifamily units. Overall, tremendous progress was made with project delivery over the last year. The 12 projects shown on this slide have been completed since the last project update provided to this committee in January 2024. Please note that 4 of the projects shown, projects 2, 4, 11, and 12, are completed, but do still need to undergo the final step of being closed out in the city's financial system. The 3 projects shown on this slide were weaned from Measure O in 2024. Operational costs for both were moved to the general fund. This is a combined total of $1,080,867 that is now supported by the general fund instead of Measure O. That amount includes the cost for 3 full-time staff members. Staff removed 1 project from Measure O in 2024, and that is the citywide alleyway resurfacing project which is project ID C2111. This project was on last year's report, but has since been consolidated into project C2102, also titled Citywide Alleyway Resurfacing. C2111 has thus been removed from the Measure O project list so that the funds and project scope are not double counted. This concludes staff's presentation. Thank you so much for your time. I will be at the April 24th meeting along with the project managers from each department. These are our subject matter experts who will be able to address any questions you may have about the projects. We look forward to discussing the projects further and answering any questions you may have at the meeting. Thank you. Goodbye.